Hey everybody, happy Canada Day to those of you in Canada. And to those of you who are not in Canada, well, I hope you had a great day. I had a good day. It was a celebration, bitches. Um, yeah, I know and there's always somebody who asks, what's Canada Day? It's the birthday of our nation, you know what I mean? The birthday of Canada when Canada was first established. Think 4th of July without all the fireworks, eagles, and guns. I mean, more alcohol though. Boys love to drink. Beer. Give me the beer. Beer and whiskey around here. Uh, yeah, so happy Canada Day, everybody. I hope you had a good day. Like I said, it was a good day here. Let's get right into it. I got shit to do still. Go to my buddy's house for some celebrations. So I'm going to do this quick. What I wear today and what will I be wearing tonight? A Le Parfait by Armaf. I really like this one. I've always liked this one. It's supposed to be a cross between Aventus and Green Irish Tweed, and it kind of is, but it is its own entity, its own scent. There's aspects of both, and if I had to break it down, basically it'd be about 20% Aventus, 50% Green Irish Tweed, and 30% of its own shit. And together that makes its own unique fragrance. Um, what do you get when you first spray it? Um, I'll give you how I sprayed it first. I put on 4 in my moisturizer. 1, 2, 1 on the chest. This shirt on. 1 on the shirt. 1, 1, 1, 1. Um, it's surprisingly strong. I may have put on a few sprays too many because I was kind of stinking for the first hour, hour and a half I had it on. Um, Even I was getting too many wafts. Like, whoa, wow, that stuff's good. Uh, so performance was really well for the first hour and a half. It is almost beast. I mean, it goes out there, arm's length, if not more, out there. And it's still really it's we're going on about 6 hours later, and it hasn't really become a skin scent yet, but it's close. It's like I have to get him right about there to smell it. Um, yeah, so that's how I wore it, how it performs. What does it smell like? Now it's got notes that are similar to Aventus and Green Irish Tweed. You'd imagine there's pineapple, there's blackcurrant, there's musk, there's some green notes, there's some florals in here. Um, but when I first spray it on, it is when it's basically as closest the closest it's going to be to Aventus, and it's still like I said, it's still not 100%. It's still got its own twang to it, you know. But you pick up mostly black currant. It's this juicy black currant with some pineapple and some citrus. It really sparkles. It's got a slight sweetness to it. I'm guessing that's from the pineapple, but it's not an overly sweet scent. Um, then about 40 minutes into it, the florals start to come up. You pick up things like jasmine, and there's a musk there, and there's some patchouli, and that kind of stays. The base is, I really have it's just starting to get to the base now, and it's starting to be more patchouli heavy, woods. Uh, it's a woody patchouli, you know what I mean? It's basically woods and musk, still with hints of that black currant and pineapple throughout it, and the florals. So basically, guys, it is a sweet, juicy. I won't say sweet because you're gonna think Paco Rabanne, but it's a juicy, sweet, fruity, sweet black currant pineapple off the top. So a juicy berry citrus kind of vibe off the top. Develops into now that juicy berry citrus, like I said, kind of stays through the whole life of the scent. It just dials itself way back, of course. The mid starts to come out, and a little more of the florals come out, some greenness comes out, and the base is just starting to show now. About 6 hours later, it's pretty light, but it is a musky patchouli wood kind of scent. That's it. Basically, think a juicier, fruitier version of Green Irish Tweed, or a less aquatic, juicier, fruity version of Cool Water. It's kind of what it is. But it's like I said, it's got its own. You're not going to smell this and think this smells exactly like Aventus. This smells exactly like Green Irish Tweed. This smells like Aspen. This smells like Cool Water. No, it's got aspects of all of them, but like I said, it's its own thing. So it's basically a juicy berry, pineapple, floral, musky, woody scent. the best way I can describe it. You'd have to try it out. It's hard to describe. It's one of those ones that's really hard to describe. I could sit here and give you a bunch of notes on what you smell, but that's not what you come here for. So anyway, guys, that's it. Quick one. I got to get going. So if you haven't tried Le Parfait, please give it a try. It's one of the, compliment factors. Jeez, I almost forgot. Through the roof. I got about 6 compliments today. 4 from the people I was with and 2 from complete strangers. Well, they were stranger to me, but we ran, you meet people. Because we have this place uptown called the, in our uptown area called the Container Village. Basically, a couple years ago, we stopped using the uptown dock, a big shipping dock, and moved to another one, a newer one. So the city was left with all this land, this dock, and a bunch of shipping containers. I don't mean little containers. I mean the ones you see on the back of like trucks and trains and stuff, when they're... So they decided to set it up a couple years ago as a Canada Day thing where they, some vendors, and it's grown. It was a half a dozen, 10 at first. Vendors just selling knickknacks and Canada Day tourist trap stuff and some food places and stuff like that. And it's blown up into like 40, 50 containers in this village, and almost all year round now, except for like dead of winter because it's way too cold. But they've got restaurants and local clothing stores and jewelry places and all local stuff. You're not going to find a Walmart there or a subsidiary of anything. Just all local crafts, arts, clothing, food and stuff, all being sold there. It's really neat. Anyway, yeah, I was there. The 4 people I was with all said I smelled good when we went. And then we ran into a few people there, and a couple of them said I smelled good. I didn't even know them. They said, we're sitting there at one of the places because you have alcohol there, of course. We're having a beer. I'm not much of a drinker, but I'll have a beer or 2 on Canada Day. I'll have a couple more tonight. And we're sitting there, and one of them says, "Oh, you smell really nice, Wayne." Another one breaks out, "Yeah, it is really nice. What are you wearing?" And I told them. So, yeah, anyway, that's it. So, through the roof. Girls love it. Guys love it. Everybody loves it. Smells good on everybody. Could be unisex. And I got to go. Peace. Love. Be good to each other.